Mariscal Natalia from colegio CECVAC will recite the Golden Goose.
The Golden Goose by my little brother, Pedro Mariscal. Dear reader, there's a story I do know. From when kings were rich and knights too. This tale begins with a girl filled with gold, a pale princess clad in dark blue. The king said, "You walk and see. You do not but stare. You have your hand in your cheek, always despondent. You sit and mutter, you saunter and stare. Tell me, how may I make you respondent? If only someone could cheer you up. Guards, tell all across the land, if someone can make her giggle, they shall have her. Far across the land, by the pasture, lived the young Bob in a humble shelter. He departed with bread and water to share with the prince's laughter. He found on the road an old man. I beg you, give me some water, dear lad. The youngster took pity on the senile man, and so gave him as much as he had. The old man said, "Thank you, and because you were kind to me, I will let you go home without a roof. Now, walk over there to yonder tree, chop it. Inside you will find a goose." Bob did so, and left with a golden goose. He arrived at an easy ride. Here there's some ham and juice and salad for them. The three daughters of the innkeeper saw the golden goose going. They were seized by great fever, and when he slept, they went still. The first sister crept inside alone, while Bob slept hold of the goose. She tried to pluck a feather of her own, but she could not be set loose. The second sister coveted the swollen feather. She tiptoed, hush hush, into the gloom, and touched her sister, gluing them together. Thus she was now stuck with her in the room. The two told her younger sister, "Sister, do not come in here. We cannot explain, but we very much fear we have been trapped right here." The third sister called them selfish liars. She brushed her sister and did the same thing. Morning came, and Bob, not minding the girls, took his goose and let none wish he too late. So the hero went to march, and behind him the sisters. The first one went the trotting, the second one went the jogging, the third one the blundering, all tramping after him. A nearby priest saw them and said, "Young ladies, how are you not more coy? Shame, shame on you good for nothing girls. How dare you chase her off to the boy?" He seized the youngest to pull her away, but he found they were stiff as glue, and to the priest's perfect dismay, he saw he was to run with them too. They crossed the fields of crops. The farmer's wife said, "Shame on the priest! Oh, for heaven's sake, he must stop! How dare he chase after those young ladies?" The farmer's wife tried to pull the priest away, but instead got pulled. So on went the six. "Help!" they cried out. "Someone tear us apart! Someone free us from these terrible heads!" The farmer came with his hoe and tried to pull them apart. But it was no use. He trampled them with the rest, toe to toe, blundering behind the boy and his goose. So the hero went to march, and behind him the sisters. The first one went to trotting, the second one to jogging, the third one went to blundering, the priest went a trudging, the wife went a tripping, and the farmer went a falling, all tramping after him. The lad climbed off the lumpy hill, behind, height, and tumbled the rest. But they went on still, never faltered to eat and rest. The lad went down the lumpy hill, behind him, slipped and fell the rest. But they went on still, never faltered to eat and rest. When up in the castle's tall tower, looked out the king's pale daughter. She saw them tumbling behind one another, and exploded in a loud and honest laughter. The king then said, "You were brought by fate. I was filled with anguish and weary, for my daughter was a terrible state. But you have made her merry." So the goose said the sixth free, and as the king had said, the castle was filled with glee, for the two were to be wed. In had come the whole one.